This car has been a nightmare. Let's continue with this huge project of a Sprinter van conversion in northern Norway inside the Arctic Polar Circle. This has been a pain in the ass to do this paint job, but I hope I will manage it really soon, the next few days, if the weather conditions are right. We had a mind-blowing summer as far as today. It had been raining a lot, but the temperatures are around 20 degrees Celsius, so it's perfect for the paint job. So stay tuned to follow up. So first I have to sand it, wet sand everything, as I use the spray filler. So see, it's actually pretty good, not on all spots, but most of it. Sometimes I'm just wondering if the universe is against me and a higher power is trying to tell me something. As you see, lots of insects. They have the whole nature and they decided to go on my van exactly on the spot which I would like to paint now. I have no words. It has been a challenge with van all the time. Everything, it's always something new coming up. It's not easy, but I stay positive and I will manage it in the end. Maybe if I move the van a little bit around, maybe it's okay, or just try to use some insect spray. Maybe it will solve the problem. I will see. Let's see if this is solving the problem. It can be issue for the paint, I'm not quite sure. But I just try to spray a thin layer above. Now everything is set up and preparation is the key to success on painting. I hope I did everything right. So here we have the car paint. I ordered 12 liters. It's way too much. I saw it a bit wrong in the online shop, so I could have saved maybe 300 euros on that. Here we have a thinner and the hardener. So the plan is to make one box here, finished and prepared with everything, and have one prepared only with a thinner, so I can refill really fast. As I would like to have 3 strokes on the car. Normally you should have 1 to 2, but I like to have some extra protection, and especially when I have so much paint which I don't use anyway. So we will see. Every single attempt I did, it does not work. The insects are still coming back. Even that I maybe got rid of half of them, maybe more, they're still coming some back. Yeah, don't know if I can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be starting to rain, so it was the last opportunity now. Yeah. Good morning, it's the next day, as you probably recognize. Everything is now set. I had to wash one more time over the entire van and remove the last insects. So now it's looking really good. It's no sun. It's a bit cloudy. I hope it will not rain, but I think it should be okay until it's dry completely before the rain is coming later today. Yeah, so I just set up everything, adjust the gun, prepared everything here, and just get it started. I'm really happy about the result from the paint job. It's not perfect, but it's really good. If you think about that, I'm not a car painter, so it's like 90% good, and this is good enough for me. I can watch at least or check if I do the side that it will be even better. I have also to say that it's a bit more difficult to do it on the roof anyway, especially in the middle. So now the plan is to remove this one and the door sliding crack here, so I can slide out the door and rust treat it behind it and paint it. So I had to demount the bed. So I have a lot of space now, and this will also make it easier if I finish up the garage. Now it's raining again. The motivation level is at 0, and it's normal. The masking job is really boring and annoying. Anyway, I did the most. So everything is ready mask, and if there's a break between the rain, I can start to fill all the spots, and if I finish that, I can do the sanding while it's raining, as I need anyway water to do the wet sanding. And the plan is on Monday to start painting the entire car. So the back doors, the side and the front. So it was going really well with the roof. It's looking pretty good. I hope I used enough paint. I'm not quite sure how much liter it should be. I used 1 liter. And did 3 layers, so hope it's good enough. I will see. Even if I would like to push through, I have to think. I have to do some breaks as well, and not always working. Yeah, so I think this is finished for today. have been now removing the filler for hours today. Hours on hours. I'm so annoyed. It's so stupid. And I thought, why not? Why don't use the filler and use a lot of it? It should be easy to remove, but the reality was completely different. As you see here, here's a dent I would like to fill, and you see this is still wet somehow, and this is destroying everything. Same here, I just used a lot and now I have to sand everything away. The same will be up there. It will be a task. Seriously, this is so difficult if you do it the first time. At least for me it's the first time. Doing so many mistakes, and it seems to be it's way more easier with a spray. As you see here, I removed everything and now I will wet sand it and I will have a good result. But this is how it is. Just try to keep motivated to get it done. Yeah, today is my birthday, and that's why people used to have flags on the house. There's a special arrangement, birthdays or gatherings. Yeah, and over there I have a special flag. It's a Cornish, and not to be inappropriate with a different flag, I have a Norwegian and the Cornish flag, so people can't complain about that. So now I wiped everything dry. I will have a final look and maybe need to sand some spots, and then I have to mask some places again. And yeah, I just have to paint. Even if there's a high risk that the result will not be good. But I have to keep going on with the project. If I don't do it now, I will never be finished. I don't have a garage, I don't have a spot, I don't have a heater in the garage to get the perfect result, and yeah, that's how it is. I have some spots on the roof, and it's probably that I don't use enough paint maybe. I'm not quite sure, but the front is looking pretty good. Yeah, stay tuned and we will just get started. Seriously, I have enough on this project. Definitely enough. Something is against me, I don't know. Or it's just that I don't have the tools and the needs to fulfill this project properly. But what I can say to that is that it's basically going overall really good. But I've seen on one part on the roof there's rust coming through again, and I use Brunox, and obviously it doesn't help. So it's a little bit annoying, but if I work on the car, and this is absolutely needed if you paint the car. Anyway, there are many people who are rolling the car or use Banga lack or hammered lack paint, and I think the solution I do, yes, it's more expensive, maybe there are some flaws and not perfect, but I think it will be fine. I just need to hope that the destiny and the fate is with me and it will work out in the end. The only issue is the sun. You shouldn't paint in the sun. Gladly there are some clouds. It's cloudy. And I will see if it's not warm, so I think it will be okay. Now it's again something on it. Yeah, I have to wash it one more time, obviously. It's a bit dusty. Yeah, still dusty. Yeah, it is how it is. Okay, let's get started. Fuck. finally I'm finished with the paint job. This is enough. I don't want to paint anymore. It's way too annoying and too much work. So yeah, it seems to be looking like perfect, but if you have a closer look, it's maybe not perfect, but it's good enough to me. So you can see I also had to rub and scrub away the overspray. This has also been some hours of work and there's still few spots left. But now I can proceed with other things on the van. So stay tuned to follow up.